So this exercise is going to be a DNS Hang Stance Position. So this exercise is phenomenal for loading kind of the entire lower extremity, hip, knee, foot, everything, okay? So starting, this is going to be a unilateral exercise, so one leg at a time. Ideally, you have like a bed or a table or something of this sort just to kind of elevate that opposite leg on so that it's in like a rested position. Okay, so we're going to be working this left leg for this sake of this video here. So right leg is just going to be kind of up, knees going to be on the table, but nothing's going to be really happening on this side. It's just kind of hanging there, relaxed in a kind of neutral position here. So starting from the bottom down, starting with kind of the loading of the foot, I want you to lift your toes, okay, spread them apart. So kind of showing this with my hand, lifting the toes, spreading the toes apart, and then placing them back down. Okay, what we want to do here is create that arch in our foot. So kind of if this is the middle part of your foot, creating that arch, squeezing that muscle down here to kind of load the foot correctly. So by doing that, we're creating some loading in the foot. Okay, what I want you to do as you're standing up tall, bend your knee so much so that you're covering the knuckle of your first toe. So if I'm looking straight down on the top of my foot here, my knee should be touching the knuckle of my first toe, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's how much your knee is going to be bent. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're resting with this right leg on the table. You're going to kind of lean forward into almost that hinge pattern and just kind of rest your elbow on this table so that you can be in a nice neutral position here. Now from this position, keeping that knee bent, you're going to drive this knee out towards the side here. And right away, you should feel activation in the calf, in the foot, and in the outside of this glute. You're going to hold this position. Okay, just kind of driving that knee out. My leg's already shaking, and holding this position for a few breaths. Okay, if you're feeling really crazy, okay, and you want to progress this movement a little bit further, you can kind of make almost a diving motion with your fingers here. Hinge forward into that position and just kind of focus on pressing forward and coming up. Forward and coming up, but being sure to keep that positioning on this lower extremity. So knee slightly bent, knee driven out towards the side, activation through the foot, and then kind of feeling that glute activation as you're doing this. Okay,